Boxing Truth here. I needed to talk about the situation at welterweight regarding the WBO title. Um, we well, what we do know is that Manny Pacquiao will fight Timothy Bradley April 9th at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas. What we don't know yet is that will that fight be sanctioned by the WBO? Will it be for the WBO welterweight title? Right now, there are still ongoing negotiations between the number one contender of the WBO, which is Saddam Ali, who's been waiting patiently for his shot, against Jesse Vargas. Now, uh, Ali's been passed over before because Bradley decided to fight Rios. That fight ended up being sanctioned by WBO. Ali was passed over, and he's been sitting out for almost a year. He hasn't fought since April of last year. And the fight with Jesse Vargas has been a long, hard negotiation. They were supposed to fight last year. They didn't fight because they couldn't agree on the site, the venue. They didn't want to fight. Vargas wanted to fight on the West Coast, and Saddam wanted to fight on the East Coast. They couldn't come to terms on the site and the location of the bout. So now they're still trying to make this fight for sometime in the first quarter of this year between Jesse Vargas and the real world kid, Saddam Ali, but they're still fighting about They're still fighting about the location of the fight. But we're still wondering if that fight will be for the WBO title. Is Timothy Bradley going to be stripped of his WBO title? Now, I'm hearing that perhaps the WBO president may sanction the Bradley Pacquiao rubber match for the super title of the WBO. That I'm hearing rumors about that, and perhaps Saddam Ali and Vargas, if they agree to fight, will be for a regular title for the WBO. I really hope that doesn't happen. I'm tired of extra belts in boxing. They're unnecessary. I'm tired of regular belts, interim belts. Um, it makes no sense. I get why the WBO might be open to that idea. I mean, because it's a big sanctioning fee for the WBO if they sanction the Bradley Pacquiao rubber match on April 9th. They'll get a much bigger sanctioning fee compared to what they would get to a world title fight between Saddam Ali and Jesse Vargas. It's interesting turn of events regarding the WBO title. We're still waiting to hear news of whether the WBO will just say, you know what, they'll follow the rules, sanction the Saddam Ali Jesse Vargas fight if it gets done, if it gets made, and they'll strip Bradley, and and Pacquiao and Bradley can fight for a third time, and for nothing on the line. It is what it is, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. I really hope the WBO doesn't create a regular belt. It's not necessary. They shouldn't be like the WBA. The WBA is even more ridiculous with their three titles in every weight class. It's pointless. I mean, I really wish a lot of fighters would just say, fuck the regular belts. I'm not putting that regular belt on me. I'm throwing it in the trash. Do not wrap that belt on me. I'm not a real champion yet. I really wish fighters would just but fighters love belts. But I really wish they recognize the obvious and realize that they're not really a real champion. You're not. If you're a regular champion, you're not a real champion. You're a contender. That's it. I mean, I know fighters must know that, but it is what it is. I really hope the WBO doesn't, they turn down that idea. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But it'll be interesting to see what happens with the WBO belt, whether it will be sanctioned for the Pacquiao Bradley third fight, or will WBO strip Bradley, and if Ali and Vargas can come to terms, it will be for the WBO welterweight title. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.